The Cybertruck has a little issue, and that issue my wife has been complaining about ever since we bought the Tesla Cybertruck. And the issue with it is right up here at the top of the Cybertruck. Let me explain. As you all know, the Cybertruck has a massive windshield. I mean, it also has a massive wiper, but when the sun is hitting through the front, and this is tinted, and even then, I mean, maybe I didn't really do a dark enough tint. I only did 70%. You can go as low as like, I mean, some people go pretty low as well, but when you're sitting in the driver's seat or the passenger seat, the sun glares through the top of the Cybertruck, and the visors are just not big enough. Let me show you how big they are. You can see, even though if you set your visors like this, it leaves like a blot of an area right here, which it's tinted, which is pretty nice. But let's say you flip it like this, then it leaves a big area right here that the sun can kind of go through. Well, shout out to the team at Cybertruck Co. They actually developed something that we can put up there that will block even more sunlight. Let me show you what it actually is. And here it is. Pretty simple product, but it's a blackout visor that you can stick to the top and basically blacks it out. And it's not just your typical window film tint or anything like that. It is actually a polycarbonate type of material here, and it's got some protective coating on the top here. So let's go ahead and unwrap it, install it, and show you how useful this actually is. I already unhalf wrapped it because I think I'm only going to install one side just for my wife because she's literally been complaining. So let me go and make sure this fits first before we actually unwrap it. So let me show you what this looks like. It seems to fit. I did a test fit, and of course you're going to remove this plastic protective on top of it. So let's go ahead, and it's essentially like a tint, but I guess removable, and really nice as well because this is a plastic piece here. So if you wanted to see more of the sun, you could, and you could move it, and there's literally no light coming through there, so it is completely blacked out. So let's go ahead and try and install it. So now that it's completely removed of the protective coating, let's try and they did give us a couple different sticky items so that we can stick it to the front dash, but I wanted to see if I could kind of just wedge it in because I kind of want to be able to remove it when I want to and just use the protection when it's too bright out or something like that.
A few moments later.
So it's a pretty nice fit. I can see why they give us stickies because maybe different sizing of the Cybertruck, you have to kind of stick it down, and so I'm probably going to permanently install this side, and then on the left side I have to figure out what I'm going to do because my Easy Pass is already mounted here. So now we've got the driver's side installed, and you can see it's completely blacked out here at the top, and we can close it like that, and also the passenger side is completely blacked out as well. Kind of a nice product actually, and we'll see how this actually works because we're actually going to be doing a road trip very, very soon, but I kind of highly recommend this, and I think it's a little bit of a cheaper cost than just getting it tinted on the windshield if you don't want to pay for the full windshield tint and you just want to block out these areas where the sun kind of really gets really annoying. But let us know what your thoughts on it, and of course I'll paste links to this down below in the description.